Hello grade 9, I hope you are fine. Today's video is about the second part of our revision sheet. We're gonna revise the grammar. We have finished the literature, and I would like just to remind you about the two comprehension reading. They are very important, guys, and thank you Monia for sending me the answers. Guys, we had taken this third chapter. It's about the grammar. The chapter was about phrases, and it's very important for you now to concentrate with me, because I'm gonna not answer just the questions, I'm also gonna explain each one. So let's start with number 1 here, the example. The television shows with the highest rating will be renewed for another season. With the highest rating. With is a preposition. With the highest rating, it's a prepositional phrase. That's why it's gonna be one of two: adjective phrase or adverb phrase. Let's think here. With the highest rating, is it describing a verb or is it describing a noun or pronoun? So shows with the highest rating. So with the highest rating is describing shows. So shows is this noun that is described by with the highest rating, so it is an adjective phrase. Now I'm gonna start with number 1. My aunt, a professional photographer, has offered to take pictures at our family reunion. Photographer. Guys, what do you think? My aunt, a professional photographer. Photographer, is it a noun or adjective? Actually, it is a noun. Do not forget that all jobs are nouns. Teacher, photographer, football player, doctor, and so on. They are all nouns. And the noun in such a sentence will be gerund, infinitive, appositive, or participle. What do you think, guys? Of course, it is not a gerund. Why? It doesn't end with the ing. Is it an infinitive 2 plus the verb? Of course, it is not infinitive. Is it participle? No, it is not a participle at all, because it doesn't have ing or past participle form. Is it a noun? Yes, it is a noun. That's why it is a positive. So guys, a positive is always a noun that is modify or identify another noun. Here is the noun photographer, and it is identifying my aunt. Number 2. Laughing, Aileen dared her friends to race to the top of the hill. Laughing is a verb. Laugh ended with ing. So it's gonna be one of two: gerund or participle. Participle as present participle. What do you think? Gerund or participle? If it's a noun here, then it's a gerund. So gerund works only as noun. If it's modifying or describing another noun, then it's participle. So let's think. Laughing, Eileen dared her friends. So laughing here is modifying Eileen. It is modifying Eileen. It is describing Eileen. That's why it is participle, not a noun or not a gerund. Let's go to number 3. Yodeling may not sound difficult to do, but it requires more skill and practice than you might expect. Here it is working as a subject, and noun or a pronoun only works as subject, so it is of course gerund. Guys, it finished with the ing, and here it is working as a subject. That's why it is the gerund. Number 4. The debate team is traveling to Santa Fe to compete in a regional contest. To complete. To complete, is it infinitive or infinitive phrase? Actually, if it is only to plus the infinitive, it's gonna be only infinitive. Whatever completes the infinitive is gonna be infinitive phrase, but as to complete only, it's just infinitive. Number 5, the rain and hail pounding on the tin roof frightened the young child, who covered his ears and ran to his mother. Ran to his mother. To his mother, to here, it's a preposition. To his mother, prepositional phrase. We need to know this prepositional phrase is describing noun or a verb. Ran to his mother. Yes, it is describing the verb ran. That's why it's going to be adverb phrase, not an adjective phrase. Just to remind you guys, generally the adverb is describing a verb, an adverb, or an adjective. Here it is describing ran, a verb. That's why it's an adverb phrase. Number 6. The candidates for class office will be making campaign speeches in the gym. For class office. For class office. That's a preposition and that's a prepositional phrase. Guys, what do you think? This prepositional phrase is describing a verb or a noun? Yes, it is describing the candidates. That's why it is an adjective phrase. Number 7. According to the critics, the young artist to keep an eye on is Josh Moore. The youngest artist to keep an eye on. To keep, it's an infinitive. To keep an eye on, it's infinitive phrase. Why? An eye on is completing to keep. If I'm gonna ask you what to keep, you will tell me to keep an eye on is Josh Moore. So it's an infinitive phrase and the infinitive only is to keep. Number 8. My goal is saving money for my own computer. My goal is saving money for my own computer. Saving money for my own computer. Saving here is a gerund. Why? It works as noun. Excellent. As predicate nominative, because is a linking verb, and saving is a noun, predicate nominative. So saving money for my own computer, it's what? Gerund phrase. With the gerund only, saving. Number 9. Our state representative, recognized for his keen wit and strong opinion. Guys, the whole phrase here is describing representative. So it is, what kind of it? It is participle phrase. Why? It started with the past participle for recognized. And what came later after recognized? For his keen wit and strong opinion. It's all completing recognized. An avid sport fan, my sister recognized the basketball star sitting at the next table. Guys, an avid sports fan. We don't have any verb here. They are all nouns. Avid sports fan. That's why it is a positive phrase. We have finished this part, guys. It's 10 multiple choice question. Please keep them, preserve them very well. If you have any question, please send me on WhatsApp. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you stay fine.